beautiful people, I'm Devi. Nice to meet you. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you for all your support, your kindness, your friendship, all your positive energies you are sending to me. Thank you to everybody who has recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much for keeping up with me. Warm kisses and hugs to all of my loyal babies. Your loyalty is so much appreciated. Alright, so today's reading is gonna be about what about you makes other people fall in love with you. As always, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with every single person. Alright, so number 1, number 2, number 3, so you may pick your option and let's get started. So hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's see. The Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. I don't know why I'm directly channeling the water element. You might be having Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio in your chart. People may love your hair. Some of you could be indigenous people. You may have really beautiful ethnic face, ethnic features. You may have I don't know why I'm channeling beautiful eyelashes, you know, eyebrows, all this stuff. People may love the way you dress up. Like some of you may have this unique style of dressing, alright? So you are the Peacekeeper. Some of you may have a Libra in your chart as well. Again, maybe some people may love how unique even you know, jewelry style you have. You know, you may love ethnic pieces to wear, adorn yourself beautiful, right? So let's see, what about my group number 1, collective energy makes other people fall in love with them. What about you, my group number 1, makes other people fall in love with you? Too many. What about you makes other people fall in love with you? One more. Okay, so we have here in the bottom Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. So the way you love to live, the way you are ambitious, you love your life. You may find reasons to love your life. You are a grateful person in the first place again. So we have here, take care of your needs. You might be a really self-reliant person. Also you may have leadership qualities. You value your tribe, the people who you consider as your tribe. Okay, so something about, some of you may have Scorpio rising also, you know, like intense eye gazing, you know, like people may first notice your eyes. Okay, so also some of you may have also Turkic, you know, not only Turkish, Anatolian Turkish, we all are, you know, more than this, you know, Turkic, like Anatolian Turks, Azerbaijani Turks, Kazakhs, Kyrgyz, you know, Uzbeks, all those beautiful people. You may be, you know, you may be from Central Asia as well. Okay, so because the wolf Asena was considered as the ancient mother of the Turks, you know, there is this beautiful mythology about this. Okay, also some of you may be connected to the planet Sirius. Okay, also some of you may have past life in Egypt. Also I don't know why I'm picking up high priest or priestess energy. Okay, you have your star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Again, starseed energy. Some of you may have this otherworldly aura to yourself. Okay, also have the you know, snake. Some of you may have wolf and snake as your totem animals. You may be somebody who always transforms and heals. You are open to changes. You are not somebody who's gonna hold on to the energies. Again, being a peacemaker, you know that everything happening in your life happens for your highest good. Okay, shed your old skin. Also, some of you may even transform when it comes to your physical appearances, you know, like people may not recognize, you know, once, you know, let's say For some of you, let's say if you haven't seen a person for several years, and when you appear and come across again, those people do not recognize you, either physical way or energy wise, you know, like I can give this example from myself, that I don't recognize my past self. Like I feel like that person, me from my past, was a complete stranger than who I am today, you know. Always healing, and you know, always healing and transformation makes you detach from your past frequency, because your frequency may raise, you know. Once you heal and release all those energies, you know, you may not feel related with those past energies, okay. Some of you did not mind in the past to you know, let's say, let people go who did not serve your highest good as well, okay. Some of you may be into this astrology, you know, may have really intelligence about astrology, you know. Like I love listening to astrology personally, but I'm not good at it, like I'm not gonna lie. Some people are really professionals and interpret all those energies so beautifully that I can't, you know, it's just not mine. Alright, so yeah, let's see. So your style, your uniqueness, your peaceful vibration, okay, your ancient soul. Some of you might be, you know, psychic, you know, intuitive, indigo children, even all those stuff, you know, otherworldly energy. What about my group number 1? Makes other people fall in love with them. Grounding. Instinct. Oh, look at this. We have the wolf energy from 2 different decks, okay. So instinct, you have very powerful psychic insight, you know, like is it claircognizant? Like, you know, you have this knowledge deep within, okay. Some of you also fast manifestors, okay, and you have very powerful ancestors standing behind you and protecting you, and you are a protective person yourself. You protect the people who you consider as your family and friends, okay. Like people who know the real you know that you are a ride or die kind of a person, you know. You are not gonna let anybody's trust be failed, you know. Like you are not gonna let down anybody. Movement. Again, you are always transforming, you are always moving forward with your life, okay. Compassion. Some of you could be empath, okay. How loving, nurturing person you are. You may have naturally maternal or paternal instincts as well, you know, like you feel very protective over the people who you love and value, okay. And people fall in love with you effortlessly, okay. Because you are an empath, you invoke all those loving energies effortlessly within these people, you know. Like you remind something beautiful, you know, like a fairy tale, otherworldly energy you have, okay. Effortless. Look at this. People fall in love with you effortlessly. You being your authentic self makes people fall in love with you, okay. Like you don't need to be this pick-me kind of an energy, you know. Like you just exist, and some people find it really irresistible and admire you for who you are, because you don't, you know, some people have those celebrity crushes or idols that they try so hard to look alike instead of being themselves and making people you know, love and appreciate them for who they are. Like nothing is wrong with copying some people, but you know, authenticity always wins. I feel like, you know, something unfamiliar always feels more intriguing to people, especially people like me, you know. Focus. Yes, you have a strong personality, okay. And tsunami, wake up call. Some of you, again, you may have really strong Pluto placements, okay. You intrigue this, not like intrigue, you call transformation to people's lives. Once some people come across with you and get to know you, they start transforming, okay, energetically. You bring transformation to people's lives. Also, some of you may encourage, okay, karma. Some of you may encourage some people to release the energies no more serving them, okay? You give those people a sense of power and hope that once you release the energies no more serving you, it opens the beautiful space for the, you know, more meaningful relationships, connections, energies come towards you, okay? Let's see, what about my group number 1? Makes people fall in love with them, universe. Thank you. Also, I feel like your heart chakra is very like flower like open. You know, I am picking this up energetically. Water, again, compassionate, emotional intelligence, empathetic, okay? Also, color green may look good on you, okay? And if you use this green eyeshadow, it may look good on you as well, okay? Also, it's the color of the heart chakra, salvation. Yeah, you have this energy of a rescuer. Unfortunately, maybe in the past you could have attracted codependent people. In the bottom we have here Lilith, Lilith, yeah, independence, okay? So you are independent, you have a strong personality, you are self-reliant, you are a natural born leader, group number 1, okay? Creative spark, and you have this creative energy, intelligence of you. You may love to paint, you may love to create, you may love to design, even jewelry designing for some of you, okay? The past. Yeah, you don't let your past hurt hold you back from who you are today, okay? Yeah, and people create strong bond with you, okay? Like, again, like, also people will see you as the wife or husband material immediately. Like, you know how sometimes some people have those energies that strangers may know them for a you know, small amount of time, but still want to wife or husband them up, put a ring on it, you know, like take them and this connection seriously. You have this energy to yourself, okay? Patterns, yeah, like people know that you have this ride or die kind of an energy, okay? Very protective. I don't know why I hear Taurus as well, okay? Some of you may have Taurus in your charts. Yeah. Also with the past energy and the star ancestor, I feel like some of you could have attracted those past life connections, or people may feel like they are your soul tribe. You know, you had this past life connection with those people who have come across with you in this lifetime, okay? Let's see, what about my group number 1? Makes other people fall in love with them. The moon. Okay. Again, dreamy like nature, you know, like Pisces energy. Pisces or Cancer. Emotional intelligence. Like, if you are a feminine watching this, you are like, you have this extreme feminine energy, like you are exuding this peaceful energy. Also, again, with the 8 of Cups energy and 7 of Wands, people may find you very irresistible, okay? Again, you may trigger some you know, past wounds in people's lives, okay? But I feel like it can be really hard for the people to let you go once the connection is over, but you are the kind of person who is trusting the flow of life and the universe, okay? And you don't mind to leave behind the connections no more serving your highest good. Like, if you feel, if your heart is calling you that it's over, it's time to, let, you know, move on, move forward with your life. You just trust the process and, you know, move forward with your life, okay? Judgment, spiritual awakening. What about you? Makes people fall in love with you. Prince of Cups. Again, like, I'm not trying to tell you that you may sell dreams to people. No, it's just you naturally, effortlessly invoke those romantic feelings within the people's you know, hearts. Also, you are a good lover in bed, okay? it may be really hard for people to let you go, even if you had this you know, astral connection, astral intimacy. People picked up energetically on that, okay? Yeah, so many people may dream of you being naked. People may love your naked body, okay? I don't know why I'm picking up that some people watching this, not gonna resonate with everybody, could be into dancing naked under the full moon, okay? Yeah, you are so good in bed that you touch people's hearts, you know, like it's not something like one night stand or anything. It's more of an emotional and sensual. People love it, you know. It's really hard to let you go. The Lovers, again, so many people feel like you are their soulmate, you know, higher level of soulmate. You came by the destiny, it wasn't a coincidence, you know. It feels like, again, you know, as some of you could invoke this transformation in some and other people's lives, it could be like divinely guided, because those people were meant to transform and shed their old skins after coming across with you, after crossing path, okay? Four of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like it's really hard to let you go, okay? Nine of Wands, you trigger inner wounds or something, also being protective. I feel like, you know what I'm picking up energetically? Some of you, the first impression you may give being this sensitive soul, you know, fragile, but deep within you are a warrior, you're a badass person, but you choose to stand on this peaceful mindset and energy vibration, you know, by your choice. Like, it's your choice to be the peacemaker or being this calm person, you know. Like, what about you, my group number one, makes other people fall in love with you? The Hermit, your wisdom. You have divine knowledge. Again, you are hypersensitive, some of you, like, you know, being empath, and also old soul. You are somebody who embraces their shadow selves as well, not only this love and light energy, okay? You love to take your time and do self-reflection. You are always seeking the answers within. You are not somebody who is gonna act like know-it-all, you know. You know that you, like, truly also always knows that there is also much to learn. Like, knowledge is infinite. You can't know everything, you know. You may have Virgo in your chart, okay? Some of you could be nerdy people, okay? What about you makes other people fall in love with you? Two of Swords. I don't know why too many lunar energies, like moon, the moon, emotions. If you are a psychic person, you may tap into people's deepest secrets, you know, like you bring out all those secretive energies within those people. I feel like people cannot hide their true selves. You may see right through people, okay? And you always know what you want from life and people, you know, like... what about you? King of Cups, okay? Okay, so... King of Cups. People fall in love with your compassionate nature. Also, you are a good lover, you know, like, people do not forget the way you love them, you know. It's really hard to let you go. Like, you are so good in bed, you can touch into the people's hearts even from the first physical intimacy, you know, sexual connection. But... and the Temperance. Again, your peaceful energy. Unfortunately, some of you may attract those codependent people, wounded hearts to yourself because of your compassionate energy, okay? also was your rescuer nature. Unfortunately, you know, for some of you in the past, you could have dealt with such energies. In the bottom, we have your Four of Wands. Again, people may think of you as their home, as the long-term partner, wife or husband material, you know, like people would want to commit to you even though they could have known you from, you know, for a small amount of time, like for a week, for a month, and they would want to, you know, take this relationship on a more serious chapter, let's say, level, you know. Yeah, and the way you are generous, you always appreciate this equality in relationships and connections. You are a giver. And again, I'm telling you, I feel like in the past you had attracted so many codependent people who took the advantage of your giving nature, your compassion, your empathy. And it was nothing personal. It's just your energy attracted more wounded hearts to yourself. And you have pushed them towards the transformation, you know. Yeah, group number 1, I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. Let's see, what about you makes the other people fall in love with you? We have here Iris, communication. So, Goddess Iris in the Greek mythology was considered as the messenger, one of the messengers of the gods, okay? Some of you could be the part of the rainbow community, you know, LGBTQ, okay? And it says here communication. Some of you could be having air in your charts. Also, I don't know why I hear Mercury. You may have, you know, also Virgo, Gemini, and Libra and Aquarius in your charts, okay? Also, you may come across as the weirdo for some people, okay? You may think out of the box, and people fall in love with this, okay? Also, again, I feel like number 22 is the masculine number for me. Like, if you are a feminine watching this, you may have more of a masculine qualities to you, okay? And it could be vice versa, like for the men could be applied this as well, okay? Some of you may have really beautiful voice. People may fall in love with your voice, also the way you talk, okay? It could be maybe if you have this nice accent to talk, like people may feel turned on by this, you know, like, yeah, people love the way you talk and your voice. Some of you could be even having really good singing voice, okay? So let's see. I don't know why I'm picking up third eye energy also here. You may, some of you could be, you know, spiritual, I don't know why I keep hearing like new age spiritual community, okay? So let's see, what about my group number 2? Number 2 makes other people fall in love with them. Collective energy, universe. What about you makes other people fall in love with you? Persephone, experience, inexperience, okay? Somebody watching this could be a virgin, okay? Like, not gonna resonate with everybody, okay? So I don't know how many of you would be considered as the big titty ghost girlfriend, okay? So maybe you attract bad boys, like who listen to metal music, like more of a darker side, maybe Scorpios or Aquarians and all the stuff, even Capricorns, okay? You have this sense of purity to group number 2, okay? Also, some of you could be born in the springtime, okay? You may have Aries, Taurus in your chart. Also, Gemini could be beginning of the May, okay? No, end of the May. Yeah, what about you makes other people fall in love with you, group number 2? Communion. Some of you could be influencers, okay? Number 2. And stillness. And in the bottom we have here independence. Let me see. Co-creation. Okay, again, web. Also with the energy of Mercury and technology. Yeah, something some of you could be influencers, some of you may have your own vlog, you know, your own channel. You may communicate people, and even your fans may have crush on you, okay? Let's see. Forgiveness. And you might be not the kind of a person who holds on grudges. You may not mind forgiving people and move on with your life. You always can move forward with your life, okay? Also, some of you may have really nice highlighting, or you may love really sparkly makeups, you know, maybe with glitters and all those, you know, highlighters, sparkling something, you know, your skin may glow, you know. Let's see. What about my group number 2? Make other people fall in love with you. You know how some makeup artists like to dress up like fairies, like cosplaying energies? Some of you may be into those stuff, okay? What about my group number 2? Makes other people fall in love with them. Unfoldment. You may have really many layers to you, okay? Like, I'm picking up shit. Like, somebody watching this is gonna have makeup channel as well. I feel like you may change your appearance. Also, makeup artist and the cosplayer, okay? Also, you may have really giving and nurturing side to you, okay? Let's see. What about you? Makes other people emergence. Too much goddess like fairy energy, you know, like. What about you? Makes other people fall in love with you. What about my group number 2? Activation. Again, your throat chakra, your communication, you know, your voice. Some of you could be even singers. You may have really good, beautiful voice. People may fall in love with your voice or the way you talk. Something about your throat chakra. Also, it's the frequency of authenticity and uniqueness, you know. You may be also a good listener, okay? What about you? Make a vigilance, strong personality. You may have a thick skin, what means, you know, even let's say you have your own personal channel, okay, and you have many haters around for whatever reason, you know. Some people are too bored with their lives and feeling so unhappy that they, you know, enjoy to project their own inner bullshit onto other people for no reason, okay? Like, it happens. Yeah, people cannot I feel like you may have really sharp mind, intelligence to clap back, you know, like those people, you know exactly what to say to those people to put them in their places, you know. You are not somebody who's gonna be like, oh, love and light and all those stuff. Like, you may even talk with your fist, I feel like, you know, like your words sometimes may cut into those people's bullshits, I feel like. Yeah. What about my group number 2? Make other people fall in love with them. Shape-shifting. Again, I feel like makeup game, cosplaying, shape-shifting, something very unique, you know, like even like a drag queen energy, you know, like, again, like, not gonna resonate with everybody, but I feel like group number 2 is the energy of very special people, unique kind of a style and energy, and very creative mindsets, also beautiful voice and communication skills, who is gonna appear as the black sheep, you know, like, not like everybody else, something different but also intriguing, you know, like, again, you may dress up like a fairy, you may change your hair color, your style really oftentimes, you know, like, you are not somebody who likes stagnancy. You always move, like the energy of movement, you know. Let's see. What about my group number 2 is makes other people fall in love with them. Like, the energy of very artistically inclined people, you know, like, on the stage energy, you know, like, you deserve to be in the spotlight. You, like, some of you are created for the spotlight, you know, like, you have this energy. getting this recognition, you know. The moon, take note of intuitive messages. Some of you may have tarot channels as well. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Again, some of you are storytellers, what means your words matter. Your words have this power of encouragement and healing. You know, you may encourage other people through your stories, you know, your energy. Some of you could heal. Motivational speakers. Yes. Like, you are born to be the leader, you know, like to be in the stage and encourage, be yourself and communicate. Like, I feel like it's your life purpose. Your life purpose is connected to your throat chakra, okay? Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Like, again, storytelling energy. Wait a minute. Be open to healing information. Again, do you know, like, infinite waters diving deep, Ralph Smart, like, I love him, you know. Like, also the sun, you may have Leo in your charts as well. Like, again, Leo is the energy of a popularity, you know, fame and fortune and glowing energy. Also, you may have masculine and feminine qualities in within yourself, you know, like, be open to hear. Okay, what I was trying to tell, you know, how how Ralph Smart always likes to encourage people, you know, be this motivational speaker, make people believe in themselves. How Stargirl, the practical witch, I love her, I love her. I really don't understand how some people are hating on her for no reason. Maybe the first reason is because of her physical beauty. Like, it's so obvious that she's a very beautiful and attractive woman, and I don't know, like, I have come across with a person who didn't like her, like, oh, she's so concerned about her physical appearance. Like, she high-key was projecting her inner self onto her, like it was nothing personal. She didn't even notice another person, you know, how happens, you know, happens. But for me personally, you know, I have come across with the, you know, manifestation energies, you know, stories for before even coming across with her channel, but I never believed in those stories, you know. I was more of a, I used to rely on the, you know, practical witchcraft, let's say, you know, my spell works, candle magic, and, you know, Enochian spell works and all this stuff. Like, people don't know me, you know, like, people don't know me, and they have so many assumptions that have in zero sense to, you know, relation to my true self. Anyways, and I was really in a dark place in the year of 2018 when I have come across with her channel, and she talked about the manifestation, about scripting and writing down. And after truly believing in those stuff and manifesting, everything has started shifting, you know. Like, I feel like so many people had been influenced by this beautiful woman, you know. Like, you may have such energy to yourself, you know, like, people believe in you, what to say, and your words, your stories matter, because it's gonna help too many people to heal, you know, like, energetically, physically, and all those stuff, you know. Yeah, let's see. And we have here Unleash the Wild Within. Like, you may have really wild, unapologetically yourself. You may have even tattoos and all this stuff. Again, I feel like some of you, your clothing style may appear as unusual to the society, you know. Let's see. What about my group number 2? Makes other people fall in love with the universe. What about you? Makes other people fall in love with you. Too many. What about you? What about you? Also, you are divinely protected, group number 2. What about you? Makes other people fall in love with you. Two of Cups. Like, you may attract the soul connections, your soul tribe to yourself. People may have this, yeah, because of physical appearances and how independent you are, you know, like you rely on yourself, you are financially independent, you know your worth, you take well care of your physical beauty and appearances. You may have really nice skincare or hair care routine, you may work out to keep yourself in a beautiful shape, you are financially grounded, okay? Death. Again, you may have Scorpio in your chart as well. Some of you may be into this goth, you know, clothing style, okay? Also, you may invoke, again, transformation. I feel like you helped and you are helping so many people who are going through dark times. Okay, number two, like it's your life purpose to help people who are maybe feeling in depression. You are gonna heal them with your words and you are gonna encourage them to heal. You are gonna transform people into their better selves, you know, like your words are healing. Your motivation is really truly matters and people love you for this, you know. Seven of Pentacles. People see you as long-term goal, like people know that you are such a brilliant person when it comes to, who wouldn't want to be around a person who always is very supportive, who is always very loves, you know, like you are not somebody who's gonna be like, oh, life sucks, you know, like, oh, you know, you are not somebody who likes to play the victim. You always bring solutions to the table. You are a very nice partner, and when it comes to loving relationships, you know, like any man or woman wouldn't want to let you go. Group number two, Queen of Cups. And besides this, you have very compassionate, healing heart. You may be, again, intuitive person, you know. You may have water element in your chart, you know. Also, Queen of Cups is considered as somebody who is gorgeous and who has very delicate face features as well, you know. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, my group number two, your co-workers, people who worked or working with you, may fall in love with you. Even you may attract the eyes of your, you know, supervisors, all those, you know, successful people. In general, people fall in love with you because of your work ethic as well. You take your life's purpose, you take your work really seriously, and once you are fixated on the, you know, energy that I'm gonna do this, you put your whole entire being to the project, okay? And you work hard to become the successful person, and you are the successful person. Number two, you know, like people know that they're gonna be a power couple if you you know, choose to stay around, like if you choose them to be in your life, and they are not gonna fail in relationship. Like you are a long-term stable partner, okay? Like you are you have very grounded energy, okay? Prince of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Again, some of you could be spiritual teachers, okay? You may be really into esoteric knowledge. You have so much knowledge to share with the, you know, people, okay? You embody this High Priestess. You are an old soul. You are an intelligent person. You have very delicate, you know, you could be a really introverted person, even though your life purpose could be all about being in the public eye, a stage person, to, you know, being this person who loves to encourage other people, being this motivational speaker, this healer, and all those stuff, nice, beautiful stuff. Also, you know that you know, education never stops. You always, if you have come to this planet to live and experience a human life, you will always learn something, you know. Learning never stops, you know. Number two, even though you could be in the position of the, you know, teacher, you can also be a student for you if it requires to learn something new, okay? Number two, it feels like you have really beautiful, humble energy, like you are not an arrogant person, okay? Also, some of you could appear wiser than your age, you know, like you could be in your early 20s, you know, very younger age, but your spirit is really old, you know, like you are a mature person. Okay, Ace of Cups. You see, people fall in love with you. You heal and tap into people's hearts with your words, I feel like. And how, like, once you fall in love with somebody, you just love people, you know, like you love unconditionally, you know, like, again, like you give your entire being for a relationship, you know. People like you should never be taken for granted, I feel like, because we know what kind of a world we live in right now, and coming across with somebody who truly genuinely loves somebody, and you know, even you loving yourself may appear like, I feel like you have learned to love yourself in a hard way, number 2, you know, like you have learned to love yourself, and that's why maybe you inspire other people to love themselves as well. Okay, and people falling in love with you think of you as the higher, you know, like long-term in energy, you know, like emotional fulfillment. Who wouldn't want to be around you, you know? The Chariot, Cancer energy. I feel like some of you had been through a lot. I feel like you are meant to inspire people, because you yourself, life wasn't easy for you, number 2, and your stories, maybe you are sharing like you were, you know, in the past you struggle in certain areas of your life, and what was the solution for you, what kind of solution you have brought to yourself, like you broke free from that toxic and painful situationship, and you can inspire all those people who are struggling with this energy. Okay, in the bottom we have here Sun twice. Again, you are meant to be somebody, like you are meant for being in the stage, group number 2. Okay, like you are meant to shine bright. You have so much creative ideas to ground in this lifetime. Okay, like if you want to, like you can be anybody you want to, like life is limitless, you know, like it's not good to be fixated on one particular energy and leaving everything behind just because it seems more of a comfortable situation for you. Okay, like you can be a really good makeup artist, you can be a very good singer, you can be a very good motivational speaker, you can also have this really beautiful creative ideas about designing, you know, fashion designer, clothing designer, branding, marketing, and all this stuff, you know, group number 2. Yes, like you are a very powerful person, and you have so many beautiful qualities to yourself to admire, you know, like you are this embodiment of the encouragement and inspiration, group number 2. Okay, and so many people love you unconditionally because you have taught those people to love unconditionally. Okay, I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Hello group number 3, welcome to your reading. Let's see, what about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love with you? Shaman, ancient healing and wisdom. Some of you could be healers, energetic healers. Some of you could be working in the medical field. Okay, you are a wise person, your intelligence, your old soul, you know, like you have this big mama or papa energy, you know, like reliable energy. Okay, what about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love with you, with them? What about you, my group number 3, makes other people fall in love with you? What about you makes other people fall in love? Vision quest. Okay, what about you? Bridge. What about you? Nurturing. Yeah, some of you are magicians, number 3. Like, it's interesting how I always attract spiritually inclined people to my energetic frequency, and I'm so grateful for this, you know. Yes, you are an ancient soul. You might be a visionary yourself, okay? You might be into crystals, natural stones. You may love the nature itself. You respect the animals. You know, you might be an animal lover, okay? Also, you are somebody who enjoys their freedom, but you have very compassionate, nurturing side to yourself. We have here Gaia. You are connected to the Mother Earth. You know, some of you could be even shaman yourselves, okay? And invocation. Some of you are, you know, magic practitioners. You may know, and full moon completion. Yeah, some of you may work with the candle magic and all those stuff, you know, invocation. You are a master manifester, you know. Yeah, no matter how much grounded energy you may have, you are still a free-spirited person, group number 3. You enjoy and you appreciate the freedom of the soul, you know. You may honor your space. Like, let's see. What about group number 3 makes other people fall in love with them? Collective energy. Adaptability. Death and magic. Yes, it's the energy of magicians. Some of you could be even dark magic, you know, practitioners. Everybody is welcome here, you know, like the sense of light and dark, good and evil is actually very different than the how it was mirrored and perceived as human to human eyes, you know. Like unfortunately I come across with so many people, like I don't understand. Like it's always good to have the idea of magic, but if you don't have the personal information about certain deities, spirits, you know, you know, practice, I'm sorry, like all the stuff, like why to misguide people, why to spread misinformation and all the stuff. Like I always say that, you know, like you know, like some people you know, in social medias and all the stuff, like talk about, let's say, Loki, Hades and all those dark deities as having this monstrous, terrible, you know, horrific energies and appearances. But in reality, I can give an example from Apep, who was considered as the, you know, serpent god, and who was the darkness and, you know, monster and all the stuff. And if Apep has appeared in your eyes, you know, in front of you, and told you that he was God Almighty and he was the creator of all, because of his magnificent appearance, you would believe in this, and how radiant energy he has. The concept of evil and good is different, way different than the appearance those energies have, because in the first creation nobody was good or evil, you know. It was the choice and free will, you know. Like there is much more than is known for the human brain, and sometimes even my human brain cannot process the let's say intelligence and all this knowledge that is beyond the human brain and you know, understanding, you know. Like anyways, like unfortunately, like I don't know why people are doing this, okay. Focus, humor. You know, I feel like some of you may appear as the tough person. You may have really tough exterior, but deep within, once people get to know you, it just once you open up to people, it turns out that you are a very funny person actually. Like you are a goofy person and you have this nurturing side to yourself. You are not evil, you are not this tough person that you appear to be, okay. Some of you could be into martial arts. You have really intelligent mind, and again, certain intention and magic, like too many magical energies, okay. And forgiveness. What about my group? And romantic love. Yeah. Some of you have very beautiful aura, okay, even though you may appear with as this dark mysterious energy. You may have Scorpio in your chart, Scorpio and Capricorn, okay. But actually people fall in love with you effortlessly. Like I feel like my collective energy, somebody's gonna watch all three piles, it feels like, okay. And generosity, you have this generous energy, heart to yourself, okay. And you are physically beautiful, okay. Like even though some of you may love to wear, you know, dark color clothing, but actually your face is very beautiful, okay. Yeah, let's see. What about my group number 3? Makes other people fall in love with them. What about you makes other people fall in love with you, group number 3? What about my group number 3? Dream and journey. See your seeds grow. You are a professional manifestor, group number 3. Like you are a powerful magician. If you are into this candle magic, spell works and all this stuff, like you are very successful in it, okay. Some of you could be even into this like I don't personally support, or you know, like it goes against my morals to make people, you know, bind to certain people through magic, but you could be very successful in it, okay. Embrace the energy of peace. High priest, of course, okay. Unleash the wild within came to number 1 as well. So I feel like all three piles have some sort of connection, but it has more of a masculine energy, okay, even though you may be a feminine watching this. Also the high priest is the you know, hierophant energy. You may have a Taurus in your chart. Some of you are gonna be spiritual teachers, not like only spiritual teachers. Some of you may even teach people how to practice magic and spell works and all those stuff, okay. And for some of you, falcon could be your spirit animals, okay. Again, I feel like for some of you, you may appear as somebody who is tough and, you know, like defensive, but once you get you warm up to people and they get to know you, it turns out to be that you are a completely different person in reality than this tough exterior, okay. Yeah, and yes, dream and journey. Some of you, I feel like you manifest your visions into reality, you know, like you are a fast manifester. I don't know why, like what is the reason that people fall in love with you though? Release the old and rest. For some of you, your exes haven't let you go. Again, the crow, you are some of you could be even connected to the, you know, soul spirits, okay. Like you may have mediumship qualities to yourself. What about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love, okay. Unlock the magic within. Like heavy magician energy, like 100% magician energy. Bask in joy and light. Like you are a free-spirited person, group number 3, and you have this warrior spirit as well. People, again, if you have this darker clothing style and mysterious aura, like if you have this you know, Plutonian energy, people find you very irresistible and very mysterious and attractive, you know, like very some of you may invoke even sexual desires within the people, you know, like again, you have very strong lower chakras, and once people get, you know, let's say get in union with you when it comes to physicality, and people fall in love with you immediately. Like your energy is very addictive, okay. Group number 3. What about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love with them? What about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love with them? 4 of Swords, 5 of Cups. What about you? King of Wands. Again, your passion, your drive. You are a very sexually active person. Group number 3. Somebody even has a high sex drive. Okay. 9 of Cups. You value your independence. Okay. You enjoy being single, I feel like. 10 of Cups. Listen, but some people, okay, I feel like some of you could appear as the free-spirited, non-committal person, and people falling in love with you. Some of you may attract the kind of people who would want to fix you or change your mind. You may attract the water element people to yourself. Group number 3, okay, like, some of you may have this unpredictable energy, very fire in nature, very goal-oriented, okay? And also some of you may have fire Venus, you know, Venus and fire elements, Sag, Aries, Leo, okay? And you may appear as somebody who is cocky for some people, but it can be also attractive at the same time, you know, like people could be annoyed at the first the first impression could be annoyance, but secondly they also may find this intriguing, okay? Also you have this emotional side to yourself, okay? Even though you have this, you know, fire in nature and, you know, tough exterior, but you also have sensitive and you are energy sensitive because you are a magician, okay? You may need to rest a lot, okay? Prince of Wands. Your looks, something about your look. Some of you could be even on a shorter side, a petite look, okay? Some of you may even look younger than your age, okay? What about my group number 3? Justice, Libra energy. You are a fair person, okay? Regardless whatever, you know, free-spirited person you are, but you are a fair person. Like, I feel like if you, let's say, date somebody, right? But you don't feel like a long-term energy. You are gonna say it directly to those people like, hey, I'm just looking for one night stand. Like, I don't think that I would, you know, think our connection as a long-term connection, okay? I have maybe other plans to do with my life for now, okay? Yeah, you are a fair person. You are straightforward. You always, I feel like you also you may love to keep your life in balance, okay? Some of you may love to travel also. Okay, some of you may attract people who live in the distance from you, okay, with the world, yeah, distance. People, some people may fall in love with your body or shape, whatever shape you are, okay. You may have Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo in your charts as well, okay. Yeah, let's see, what about my group number 3 makes other people, like, some of you may give people mixed signals, to be honest, number 3. It feels like for some people it's really hard to read your mind or something, you know, again, unpredictable energy you have. Ace of Pentacles. But once you are in a relationship, you are starting to give and invest in the relationship, you know. It's just a matter of you to decide if you want this person as a long term or it's just a fling, you know. Prince of Swords, Queen of Swords. Again, some of you may be straightforward people. You are intelligent person, okay? Again, you may have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in your chart. Like, you are no bullshit person, okay? You can cut through bullshits. Also, so many people may have eyes on you, okay? What about my group number 3? I feel like you have such a complicated personality, number 3. Like again, you have this tough exterior, but deep within you are a very funny and humorous person. It's just a matter of for you to open up your true self. Maybe in the past somebody broke your heart too badly, because that, you know, like, yes, you don't like to be tied down. You enjoy and value your freedom, group number 3. What about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love with them? The Emperor. You may have really nice business vision, okay? Money energy may love you. You may have really good masculine energy if you are a masculine person watching this, okay? And if you are a feminine person, you just sometimes if it requires for you to operate from your masculine side, you don't mind to be more of a masculine energy, okay? And we have here 10 of Pentacles. Again, I feel like just because some of you appear to be free-spirited people, you actually attract people who would want to be in a long-term partnership, even marriage with you. You know, we have here the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. People may see you as the, you know, like both wish fulfillment and a good life partner, and, you know, maybe see the potential in you that you don't see in yourself for whatever reason. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you have this strong sense of discernment. Again, you are an intelligent person. You are not gonna have this fixated mindset on certain things. You are a fair person. Again, you are gonna reflect back, okay? And you are gonna try to see somebody else's perception and perspective as well, you know, not only yours. Yeah, you will always try to maintain the balance of your life and connections. What about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love with them, universe? 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's hard to please you. It's hard to please you, but somehow people manage to fall in love with you, and you have many options in love, you know. We have here the Star energy. You are a star seed 400%, like there is no question. People, they love your body shape, okay? Regardless whatever size you have. What about my group number 3 makes other people fall in love with them, universe? You have overcome some sort of a difficulty, okay? Maybe you had wounded inner child, and you are an energetically a stable person, okay? I feel like right now you are really, truly, genuinely focused on yourself, your money, your business, your accomplishments. And just because you don't want anything long-term, it somehow manifests people who want to see you as a long-term partner and, you know, marry you in general. But I feel like you are not feeling it, you know, like, in general, it's just maybe so many people are gonna choose this pile because the energy was really all over the place, because I have picked up on so much energies. But in general, you are a really powerful manifester. Some of you are really beautiful magicians. You have this beautiful esoteric knowledge, and you have really a beautiful business mindset, and whatever you are fixated on, you set your intention at, okay, it blossoms, you know, beautifully, because you have mastered the art of manifestation in general, okay? Number 3, I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you very much for watching. See you.